I've gotten into trouble lots of times in Ireland. There's a show in Ireland, it's a chat show called The Late Late Show, and I don't like it. It's like a cross between a funeral and a fundraiser. It's the longest running chat show in the world. It feels like that when you're fucking watching it. It goes on and on. It's 2 hours of live patronising television every Friday night. But every time they ask me to go on, I end up saying fucking yes. Because, as my own mother said, there's a bit of want in you, Tom. So I go through phases. Like, you have to go, in order to, like, this right now, whatever the fuck it is a kind of a phase. I couldn't tell you exactly what the fucking, but in years to come, I look back and I'll go, what the fuck was I thinking? But right now, it's my only way of surviving. Back then, 4 years ago, on The Late Late Show, I was going through this phase of pure and utter improvisation. Prepare no thing at all. Walk out and just start fucking talking. And if you're a real comedian, then you'll be funny. So, as you know, most conversations on most chat shows are rehearsed. So the researcher fucking phones me up on the Monday, said, let's start getting ready for the interview. And I says, you are talking to an artist. The next time you see me will be 10:15 on Friday night. Whatever happens, happens. Wait till you hear what fucking happened. It was shit. It was so shit. I was live on television and I couldn't think of anything funny to say. I had nothing prepared. All these questions were coming at me. The host was a man called Ryan Tubridy, and he's a lovely man. And I got nothing until he said, you like whiskey, don't you, Tommy? And I do. 'Tis made from melted firelighters and the tears of red-headed women. I love whiskey. And as soon as he said it, I remembered a joke that I had come up with about whiskey. Now, it's one of those jokes. The only way you'll allow yourself to laugh is if you keep reminding us, he's only joking. And even though I knew there was very little chance of this joke succeeding in front of a mainstream Irish fucking studio audience, when something is going bad, aren't you kind of curious as to, I wonder how shit this can be. I really wonder how much worse So I just went for it. I went for it. I said, you're right, Ryan, I do like whiskey, but it's a dangerous drink. A man can get himself into trouble drinking whiskey. How's that, says he, the big fucking innocent head in him. And no idea the shit I was about to get into. I said, it's a dangerous drink, Ryan, because a man can find himself going into a bar and shouting across the room, can I have a 12-year-old, please? Thank you for laughing. Thank you. Jesus, if only you'd have been in the studio audience that night. Because they didn't laugh. Oh, fuck no. Not on RTE where they make the Angelus. Oh, no, they were just fucking staring at me, traumatised and powerless, looking at me as if I'd gone into their grandmother's wake, lifted her little body out of the coffin, taken it upstairs, and reappeared 15 minutes later in the clothes that she had been wearing inside in the coffin. That's the look they had on their faces. The fella who was operating Ryan hadn't a clue what to do. He hadn't a fucking clue. He was lurching this way. But there must have been an automatic pilot button on the puppet, because all of a sudden Ryan said, we'll see you after the break. I got up and when I get it wrong and I say something that hurts people's feelings, I start to hate myself. And I was walking off stage, and I've had this feeling so many times before, and it can take years for me. I don't know why. It takes years for me. I'm not as strong and as confident when it comes to hurt. I just fucking... And I was walking off stage thinking to myself, your mother was right. My own mother said to me one time, she said, Tom, I wished I'd never had children. My mother's... But hang on, she was drunk. It was my birthday. It was fine. So... I walked off stage and into the green room where all the other celebrities were. None of them made even eye contact with me for fear that I was contagious or something. And no one made room for me to sit down on the couch, so all I could do was stand there in the middle, watching the big TV on the wall. Then the host came back after the ads, and he said, "Our next guest has a harrowing story to tell. It contains some details that some of you may find distressing." Now, this beautiful woman in her early 30s walks on. She's sitting down. After a minute, Ryan says, and you were sexually abused as a child. You know, as if she'd fucking forgotten or something. And she said, "Yes, I was." And they could have left it there, couldn't they? And because you can't change the past, just go on to talk about happy shit. But no, he had to fucking find out. And how old were you when the abuse began? And I just went, "Fuck off, you can fuck off." If she says 12, I'm in the river. I'm in the fucking river. You'll never hear from me. No, I love you, Jesus. Make her say 11. Come on, fucking make her say it.